Mindfulness. I've been asked about a specific topic around mindfulness, and that is, you've got to get into this zone to become mindful. And if you get into this mindful zone, then how can we also maybe be playful? Like, mindfulness is serious, man. I'm not so sure about that. Mindfulness means to be aware, and to be self-aware. That is the most critical thing about mindfulness. Be aware, for example, of the thoughts that you're having, and don't be attached to them, because you are not your thoughts. You become your thoughts when they end up running you amok, because you end up reacting to your thoughts. But the curious thing about thoughts is that there's this string of letters that make a word that get pulled together to create a sentence that comes into your head from where? Can I ask you from where? Anyway, by the by. And then they land here, and then you're going, oh my God, as if, some critical alert situation has just entered your life. You are not your thoughts. It's arrived, uninvited. You can now be mindful and think about what you might like to do with that thought, like let it pass. Mindfulness is awareness of self, of if you are reacting, to different things, notice yourself, notice your body reactions. To become mindful, because we are not very mindful of our bodies, we're very head-orientated in Western culture. There's a lot of different things you can do, like mindful walks, which simply means, like in an office situation, you walk from one desk to another desk, noticing your feet in your shoes. That's mindfulness, that's paying attention. At the very same time, you may be noticing, as you're focusing on your mindful walk, on your feet in your shoes, a conversation that is going on in your left, or somebody's on the phone, or you might hear a car outside in the street, or you might hear somebody drop a pen on the floor, whatever. All of this attention is mindfulness, and it's just to be taken in. It doesn't mean you can't be spontaneous and playful and all that kind of stuff. Where mindfulness plays, I think, a significant role is when we are not mindful. It's when we allow reactions to take over. And then we have our self-righteous thoughts to justify, post the event, why that person deserved to be spoken to the way you just spoke to them, to be told off or whatever. I mean, I get it, I understand that, but you're not that. You're more than that. The idea with mindfulness is choose the response you're going to make. You've got an imagination, you have the opportunity to work out what are you going to do to prevent yourself from taking a step, from making the situation worse, because that's mindless. See you soon.